Alright, what's up everybody? So I'm here on the map Clubhouse, obviously, as you can see. Now this is one of my favorite maps. Now sorry for the wait, but I had to take my time with this one. I had to choose what cameras to pick. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing all of them. There's so many spots here, great creative spots. If you guys seen them, then let me know in the comments below. But I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen most of these camera spots. So let's get started on the bar and stock room.
Protect the bomb.
Play with that pussy like peekaboo. Play with that pussy like peekaboo. Play with that money like peekaboo.
Anyways, so if you're new to the game or you're a vet, I'm pretty sure you know how to actually defend the bar and stock room if you're playing bomb. Now obviously you're gonna want to open this. Personally, I believe this should be Smoke's job since he's gonna play underneath. And if you're new, I'll be linking a couple of videos on the description below so you guys could check out the general spots you'll see Valkyrie cameras, or just if you play a couple of hours, I'm pretty sure you'll get an idea of where to toss them. And I'm gonna be posting like this little montage gameplay of just Valkyrie so you can see all the common spots that I put the Valkyrie cameras and some newer ones, so you'll definitely see some new ones in there as well. So I am going to be showing two glitch spots. The first one's going to be here on this like deer head. Now this is an old one, and for some reason they haven't patched this one. But yeah, you could just toss your camera in there if you actually want to. I'm personally not a big fan of glitches. Unfortunately, the game is broken, so I know a bunch of them. This is an older one as well. Now before, you could actually jump with your drone inside that like brick where that neon light is, or you could just toss your Valkyrie camera and it will give you great view. Even with this, it's still a great camera here. Not a lot of people will look up there, and the way you can actually get your camera in there, you want to go on top of the bedroom, second floor bedroom, and as you can see, my camera up there is kind of like floating. You cannot mark or they cannot destroy it, so just keep that in mind if you want to use that. And the way you find it is right here on that lamp that you just saw. Just shoot it out, and then even behind me by the bathroom, it goes all the way through. Now for the other camera I like tossing is here in the garage. Now this will give you, I think I tossed that one a little too high. Yeah, well, I'll shoot this out. So you toss it here, and this will give you view if anyone's approaching the pool table window, and if anyone is rushing the garage to get smoke, you'll be able to see that or call out whoever's approaching the pool table window. Now let's actually move on to the arsenal room, the armory room. Now shooting the bottom of this wall on the hallway between the kitchen and the bar will be the first step for this Valkyrie camera. Now this other hole I'm gonna shoot, I usually call it white pipes, so don't forget about that. And this, the only reason I'm shooting it is so you could see the other view you'll get with this Valkyrie camera that I'll show you guys in just a second. And the thing is, I like nicknaming some things so that way if my teammates are looking for that spot, they know what specific spot. So for this, I like shooting this out. Now it's kind of hard to put it on an edge, so what I do is I look at the tip of that railing so I could catch the edge of the railing there, and that would allow you to see this hallway and this bottom stairs. Now for the next camera will be here by this like garage door in front of this beer bottle. Now you want to shoot that out. Now there is a fencing in front of it and they can't shoot through it, so just keep that in mind. Now the other one I like doing is this one. You can follow that like red beam there. Now obviously you don't want to shoot that much of a hole, but obviously I'm just doing it for the video. Now the far back one is the one I really like. It's less likely that they will see it. You can mess around with the angles here. Now the first one by the beer bottle, not this one, will allow you to actually see the bar hatch and a little bit of the kitchen door. Now the one in the far back, obviously you can see my legs, and this one you can see the kitchen door at least. So whoever's running through, it's a heavy traffic area where the attackers like to roam, or I mean breach and everything. So it's a great camera to actually keep a watch of the hatch and the kitchen door or that hallway in general. So it's a really great camera in my opinion. Now usually I don't pick Valkyrie when I play Arsenal Room. The reason is because I usually play Mute or Smoke, and I'll show you guys in a different video why exactly I like playing those two characters. Now you can mess around with these angles like I mentioned, toss them anywhere you want, and just keep in mind they could shoot it. If they see it, they can't shoot it. Now for some reason here, actually let me show you really quick. These stairs, I think you could see through them. No, actually not these. The one by the pool table are the ones that you can actually see through. So this one I'll probably recommend putting it here so you could watch the hatch and that hole that I just made. So yeah, that's really up to you. Now obviously this is more for roamers, whole cameras and everything. So just say if you're coming up, you see the Valkyrie cameras, you know they're by the kitchen, you could jump out of the window and make your surprise flank. And just say if you don't want to do that, you could use this glitch, the one I was talking about, the bar hatch. Now this is a glitch, it's a one-way hole. In the beginning I didn't think it was, and then eventually I found out. So it's basically the same thing that you see here. So it's allowing you to see the bottom of the stairs when they start entering the hallway. So if you guys remember, I was shooting the bottom of the floor. The reason is because just say if you see 4 of them, it allows you to actually see the bottom of the stairs, the entrance of the hallway there. So you do have the option to actually shoot that out, but personally I'll let it be, so that way if I know they're coming up, I could see 4 of them. So this is another common spot. I'm only showing you because obviously the gameplay I just put. So I see Habana, she's obviously gonna get the hatch. Now I hear her go for the bar hatch and I wait for her to rotate, and then I get the injure. Now I go for the kill and I thought it was Habana, but it wasn't, it was Fuse. Now I really like this spot because then you could actually, you have a different angle to work with. Now I also just putting a bunch of barbed wire here in the stairs so they won't rush you. And once you start shooting at them and everything, they're gonna want to shoot back and they're gonna create more holes, and it'll allow you to see more. And as you can see their feet there, personally that's all I really need so I could see them. But like I mentioned, you definitely want to put a bunch of barbed wire here, that way they won't rush you. Now hopefully you guys remember the hole I made, and I called it white pipe. So what that hole allows you to do is get a great angle from the bar entrance or the garage entrance. So just say if you're on the 2nd floor bedroom, you could shoot them out. Just say if they call it out, you'll be ready for them and they won't expect you from up there. So I think everyone knows about the one to watch the hatch, but if you have the impacts, you could impact them here, so you could start rotating. Just say if they call it out and they say they're by the bar or they're anywhere else, obviously that camera is going to allow you to see more just with that 1C4 hole. So that's why I like this Valkyrie camera here. So once you actually trout them, C4 them, you'll get that angle. And you can use this glitch, but I stopped using it. Just say if you don't want to use that spot, you could just shoot a hole behind it and you get the actual view from the stairs there. So yeah, that hallway you could shoot them out. So for the last camera I'm gonna show you guys, it's gonna be an outside cam. Now it's gonna cover most of the objectives. Now if I'm protecting bedroom, the objective is in bedroom. One of my friends likes defending it from here, so that's why I don't do it from this spot. But personally I like doing it from here. The reason is it allows you to see a little bit further down the actual hallway leading to the offices, or I forgot what that room is called, but it allows you to see that spot there a lot better. Now alternative route will be here in the strip club. Now if you have a shotgun or C4, you could create a hole, that way it will be a lot faster to get to it. But personally I don't see a difference, so I usually don't do this spot, but still it's still a great way to actually get an alternative way to actually get that camera. But personally I just go out the door. It's personally, in my opinion, is the same thing. So yeah, the camera from the garage allows you to see that hallway, and this doesn't. So the strip club limits that. So just keep that in mind, which spot you actually want to toss it from. So you see the difference there. But if you're playing bomb, secure, or hostage, garage, bedroom, it allows you to see all those. And it's actually kind of hard to see from here. Now, I know a lot of people like throwing it from here, from this well tank or water tank. Now, personally, what I would do is toss it up higher, so that way they won't see it. Now, it is kind of hard to get it up there, or great angles, but eventually you can get that spot. And I don't know, I feel like it's better than that typical spot that you see it. But personally, I just like this one a lot better. You just see everything from here. Now, if you guys have seen this camera spot, let me know on the comments below. But personally, I really like this spot. Not a lot of people will expect this one. And the one from the garage, like I mentioned, allows you to see all this down here. Now, I'm gonna be skipping a couple of maps. The next map will be Canal. One of my friends is having kind of a hard time tossing the camera that I showed him. So hopefully with that video that will come out, I'll show him how to do it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, a comment, a death threat. Any of those will do. Peace out, you guys. See you on the next one.